Hello, I'm Lynn Browder, and I'd like to talk to you about autism. My son Owen is 5, and he was diagnosed with autism when he was 3, right around his 3rd birthday. It's one of those things that you are relieved when you finally get a diagnosis, but you're still like, oh, what next? What do I do? Where do I go? How do I get my child help? 2 years later, I'm still wondering, what do I do? How do I get my child help? That's one of the things that I want to talk to you guys about is our journey and what we're doing, what works for us, what we're going through, and my emotions. My emotions are constantly going up and down and around, and the daily life, the stressful daily life of having a child that has severe autism, it's emotional. It's one of those things that you're always looking for answers. You're always looking for solutions. You're wanting help. You're wanting people to connect with you and to see what you're going through. And that's part of the hardest thing for me is explaining to someone my emotions. And it's like that's what I live with, the up and down emotions of autism. He's so loving and caring and just so my baby oh, my sweet baby oh. And then the next minute he'll go into a meltdown and what do I do? How do I help my baby when he's just upset about something and I don't know what put him to this point, what I can do to help him and how to get him back out of the meltdown mode as quick as possible. And those are the things that I struggle with every day. We go through these times where meltdowns aren't that much. There's not that many of them. And then we'll go through a period where there's 3 and 4 meltdowns a day over what I don't even understand or I can't, pinpoint. It's just something that he sees or he doesn't like and that causes him to have a meltdown. Food, that's a whole nother story with us. We go through so many parts and parts and parts of foods. And my son is dairy-free and gluten-free, and he's on supplements. And we'll talk about that in our journey, too, and how I decided to put those things, in my son's life and to kind of use the tools that I was learning about and going dairy-free and gluten-free. Why did I make those decisions? And sometimes I even question it myself, but when I see the progress that my son has made and I look at everything that he's doing and he's starting to learn how to talk and putting all these connections together, it's amazing and it's a miracle. And that's the things that I want to focus on, and that's the things that I want to talk to you about and continue to be with us on this journey of my sweet baby O and our life together. And I always say that autism wasn't important to me until autism was important to me. And getting that diagnosis of autism, it didn't change my love for my sweet baby O. It just brought my eyes open, to what the possibilities were and what I needed to do for my baby. So, autism has changed our lives. It's definitely changed the way I think about things, the way I do things. My baby, that's my guy, that's my guy. And so everything is very important to me to find the best resources and to figure out what I can do to help my little boy grow and make the progress that he's making on a daily basis. And the progress for me too, because it's just as much about me and the journey that I have than it is about my son, because my entire life changed. My entire life changed with those words, your son has autism. I knew it, I thought I knew it, but hearing that from the doctor, it still brings tears to my eyes and this lump in my throat. Because all I want to do is help my baby. All I want to do is everything for my son. So join us on this journey with the hope and inspiration and motivation for you all to see the best potential in your children. They've got it. They all have special things. They all can do amazing things. We just have to keep hoping and keep believing and doing everything possible for our babies. So, please join us on this journey, and we will discuss everything because there's everything about autism. So thank you so much, and we will be back soon.